pond? What's in the pond? What's in the pond? Oh, I got some fish. Only I don't know what they are. Listen, I've had that blue, you see that blue bucket thingy? That's a 55-gallon drum that I cut the bottom off of, and I've had that going for about a year. And it's all overgrown, and I have no idea what's in it, but I see stuff moving around, but I'm really, really curious what's in it. I have all kinds of stuff in there. The water is like mad green. I just don't want it no more, right? I don't want it here no more. I don't want to look at it no more. It doesn't have a filter. It's been going for a year. If you look closely, there are things moving around in there, and I figure if I'm gonna tear it down, we're gonna look to see what's in it. If there is anything in there worth keeping, I'm gonna put it, you see right there? I got that little tank going. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there and call it my native Florida, because that's what it is. It's all stuff that I found in Florida and I threw in there. I know there's like some parrot feathers, some elephant ear stuff in there, and I don't know. Let's figure it out. I'm afraid there might be something in there that's gross, like what is one of the things called? The nymphs, those little mayfly or dragonfly nymphs. I think it could be one of those in there, which would devastate me. Let's get it. All right, so I'm gonna apologize to you guys straight out the bat, because I know this AC is kicking over here. This Florida, the AC's got to be kicking. Look, I got pineapple plants growing in there. Pineapples. My fear is in the process of doing this, I'm going to mess up the water so much that I may not be able to, I may be accidentally throwing away fish. This is a Salvini, I think it's called. I throw it away all the time. And I'm going to do it again today. Garbage. I know some of you are like, oh, I wish I had that. Come to Florida. Come and get it out the ditches. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's heavy. So listen, let me take just a little moment of your time to tell you about www.nosaltbp.org. This is a website ran by a beautiful-hearted woman that's all about saving people's lives. She's out there on Skid Row doing selfless acts, helping everyday people who are, many of them are veterans, on her own dime. It's definitely www.nosaltbp.org is a legit charity. So if you want to help her out, there is a donation section there. And it is tax deductible, so you don't have to worry about that. Your money's going to the right place. High blood pressure and heart-related illnesses affects pretty much everybody. Whether you have the issue or not, somebody you know or somebody in your family is dealing with it. The things you learn there could save your life or possibly save the life of someone close to you.
Here on Skid Row, how many people did we feed, Vice President? 75. 75 on Skid Row. No salt BT.
And stuff. Oh. I know, like, a lot of you guys might be out there, but like, no, that's a beautiful thing. It's all natural, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I feel you. I get what you're saying. It stinks. it smells interesting and right. Oh, it smells like life is going on. Oh, look at all that. All that was my filtration. Let me put you on pause. See, I took them out. I put them right there for right now. There was so much connected to it. This is the extra stuff that was connected to it right there. I put it in this bucket of water to let any of the critters that may be stuck in there come out. And this is all the extra stuff. Y'all want to know how I do this? What I do with this stuff? The plants were properly disposed of per Florida Fish and Wildlife guidelines. This is in here. More sticks that will go in the tank. Hey, look at that. I think that's gonna end up in my African cichlid tank as soon as I clean it properly. And some more. Oh yeah, my African cichlid is gonna like this. And you know what? If I'm putting this in my African cichlid tank, now would be a good time to add fish. So this gives me a good reason. Oh snap, that's heavy. That would be a good time. Got snails on it to add fish in my African cichlid tank. Now, I'm gonna put some of these in with my flower horn, because I feel like my flower horn has a boring tank. You know what? I haven't done a video on that flower horn tank in a long time. Look out for that video for the flower horn cichlid coming out someday within this year or next year or the one after that. I can pretty much give you, I'm not gonna give you a guarantee, but I can pretty much tell you it's gonna be within the next 3 years, and that's it. All right, so I'm starting to get like a little light drizzle, but that's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to scoop out these fish or whatever's in there. Look, the water don't even want to come out. I think this is gonna be kind of a hot mess for a minute. I wonder if there's any leeches in there. I'm gonna try and do it slow as to not make too much of a mess. I see stuff moving around in there. Here, let me do this real fast for you. All right, so that's an up close and personal look. Like I said, it's murky as hell, but you guys can see some of the stuff that I pulled out of there. Like I said, tadpoles, killies. I saw one of those shrimps that are invisible, blast shrimps, or ghost shrimps. I think in Florida they call grass shrimps. But I don't plan on keeping any of this stuff, to be honest with you. Oh wait, there's some fish that are stuck in the muck. Get out of the muck, fish. So this was ending up being like a hot mess. Just mud and muck all over the place. It's getting hard to see what the stuff is. So what I did was this. I got it hose going, emptying into the net. Then the net's gonna overflow, and the bucket is gonna overflow, and everything's gonna be stuck in the net. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be the best and easiest way. Then what I'm gonna do, because as you saw right here, it's just all the glare and the murkiness and all that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that settle for a little bit, and probably just go ahead and dump everything in there. Let it sit. Oh, look, and just let it all kind of chill for a minute. I don't really think this weather's gonna hold up. I think eventually it's gonna rain on me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take these 2 tanks and that bucket, pour them in the net, and just let the net loose over there. And then later on when the water settles down, I'll get to show you everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna put it in there mad gently. There's ants on me. There's an ant on me. So that was all in that pond. Tadpoles and least killifish. I have never fed that pond. I've never put a lick of food in there. I mean, shoot, aside from the occasional time I remember to add water to it, that water actually got down to like 6 inches at times. You know what I mean? During the quote unquote winter time. It's weird saying winter time in Florida. So that's it. That's my pond. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this tank yet. I don't know if I'm gonna just tear it down. I really just did it just for you guys to see, you know, what was in here. But I'm not super hyped to keep it. I got too many other things that I'm doing. And a lot of you guys are like, well, if you don't do nothing, you know, just leave it be. But now that I know it's here and now that it's visible, I'm gonna want to F with it, you know? Which is another chore on my plate.